Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Corner. Time for another video blog for FoxSportsDetroit.com. I'm Art Regner, and today we're talking Big Ten basketball. The Michigan Wolverines hosting the Ohio State Buckeyes in a game at the Chrysler Center beginning tonight at 9 o'clock. Should be a great game. Michigan number 3 in the country, Ohio State number 10. Michigan looking to avenge a loss to the Buckeyes down in Columbus, where Michigan was down by 20 points, and it looked like Trey Burke was going to tie the game up late. Tried a three-pointer, it rattled in and out, and Michigan ended up losing the game by 3 points. Of course, Michigan coming off a loss Saturday night to Indiana, the new number 1 team in the country, and Ohio State defeated Nebraska. So both teams are 7-2. And this is a huge game for the University of Michigan. Obviously, this is a young basketball team, and the eyes of the nation are really looking to see how Michigan can do one of two things. Number one, how they can rebound from their loss at Indiana, and number two, can they defend their home court, where Michigan is 13-0 this season. Michigan has not lost at Chrysler all year long. The Ohio State Buckeyes are 3-3, I believe, on the road this year. So the key matchup, obviously, is going to be Columbus's own Trey Burke, Michigan's fine, outstanding point guard, versus Aaron Kraft, who really did a number on Burke the first time out down in Columbus. He hounded him. He defended him very, very well. He kept the ball out of his hands, and I think Trey Burke tried to do too much because he was in his hometown, and I think that Aaron Kraft got into his head a little bit. I don't expect that to happen tonight. I think that you're going to see a huge game from Trey Burke. He's the leader of the Michigan Wolverines, and obviously there's a lot riding on this game on a team level and a personal level for Trey Burke. Not so much bragging rights back in Columbus, but I think he'll show potential scouts, pro scouts, exactly how he can rebound and how he will react from an adverse situation, which he did experience down in Columbus, although he did get better as the game wears on. Of course, Michigan's biggest problem is going to be, especially after what Cody Zeller did to them Saturday night, is going to be how do they defend Deshaun Thomas. And obviously, Jordan Morgan, if he were healthy, that would be a big, big plus. And I think part of Michigan's interior defense, or lack of, against Indiana was the fact that Jordan Morgan is nursing that sprained ankle. But Mitch McGary has come on. He's played all right, and I think that John Horford is doing fine, but Michigan is going to have to, I think, as soon as Deshaun Thomas gets the ball, they're going to have to put 2 guys on him. Don't give him anywhere to move. Put a lot of pressure on him because he's a great one-on-one player, maybe the best in the Big Ten. So that'll be the key, is that obviously I believe that Trey Burke will have to have a big game and be able to solve Aaron Kraft and the Red Wings. You can tell I got the Red Wings on the mind. I mean, it just is incredible. But Michigan's going to have to slow down Deshaun Thomas. If they can do that, then they should be fine in this game. I think Tim Hardaway is going to play well. Glenn Robinson III. And also Nick Stauskas. Nick Stauskas was horrible down in Columbus. He was okay in Indiana against Indiana in Bloomington on Saturday. Glenn Robinson III experienced, I think, freshman jitters and didn't score until there was, a minute 9 left in the game on Saturday night. And he was all right also in Columbus. He had a couple of big steals, and I think he played okay. It's very important for Michigan to come together and grow up as a team and win this basketball game. I think that Michigan is a very, very good basketball team. I truly believe that. However, I think on a national stage, in the experience of losing 2 really tough games, I mean, in Bloomington and Columbus, there's no shame in that, but it's how they react. Are they really a national player? We talked last week about how important it was for Michigan to get that number 1 ranking, even though they had it for a week, to be part of the conversation. Well, if they want to really remain part of the conversation and be legitimate, then they have to take care of business tonight on their home court against the Ohio State Buckeyes. This is a very important game on so many levels for a Michigan team that is now getting notoriety, but still building itself up as far as national reputation goes. So there you have it. What's going to happen? Boy, I guess it's anybody's guess. I think the Wolverines will get the job done. I think it's going to be a close game because, and I think maybe the highlight of the game is that Michigan's going to be wearing an all-maize glowing uniform, and Ohio State will have on an all-red kind of glowing uniform. So any way you look at it, it's going to be a bright contest, and hopefully it'll be a little bit brighter for Michigan, and they'll come out with the victory, but the Buckeyes are going to be tough. and we'll see. It's going to have a huge impact, I think, on the Big Ten race, obviously, because Michigan now will have to go on the road at Wisconsin and then at Michigan State, and we know those are difficult places to play, especially for the Wolverines. So key, get a victory tonight, build up some momentum before they go on the road for two really, really tough road games. So that'll do it. That's this edition of Art Regner's video blog. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk about college football recruiting, maybe a little bit of Red Wings things, depending on how Thomas Tatar plays, since he's now on the Red Wings first line, or is going to get a shot playing with Val Filppula and Pavel Datsyuk. But until we meet again, have a safe and pleasant one. Enjoy the basketball game tonight between Michigan and Ohio State. It should be a very, very entertaining game. We'll see you. Bye-bye.